Hello everyone, I'm Bronco405. Welcome to my channel. Over the past 24 hours, Hollywood's been losing a lot of celebrities. For those of you that don't know, over the past 24 hours, both the music world and the professional wrestling world lost some great people. Last night, TMZ reported that Joni Lore, also known as Chyna, she passed away in her home. First reports that came in said that she hadn't been seen or heard from in 3 or 4 days, and one of her friends went in to check on her at her house, and her friend found her unresponsive laying on her bed, unresponsive. And from first reports, they are guessing that this is an accidental overdose. There were no illegal drugs found in the home. There were some prescription medications, and there was no sign of foul play. So it looks like it's an accidental overdose. And a couple of days ago, Balls Mahoney ended up passing away too. In the month of February, today, no, it's April, right? It's April. Yeah, it's April. I'm getting my months mixed up, but for the month of April, we've already lost 4 people. We've lost Balls Mahoney, we have lost Chyna, we've lost Prince, and we've also lost Merle Haggard. That makes 4 top celebrities that I know of that have passed away this month. And if you know of any other people besides the 4 I just named off, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And let me know if there's any more celebrities that have died this month prior to August 20. I said it again, folks. If there's any person prior to April 21st, if there's any celebrity between, oh yeah, that's right. That one lady from she was in Everybody Loves Raymond. I forgot her name, but just put in the comment section down below. Tell me who her name is, and most likely by the end of this video, I'll have already figured out the name. But she was in Everybody Loves Raymond. She played the mom. She played mom. She played Raymond's mom. She passed away too, so that makes 5. 5. How many more people are we going to lose this year? 2016 is looking very dark, very grim for celebrities this year. And I also want to let all of you guys know I had to do a complete factory reset of my laptop. So I'm having to start over with a clean slate. I had a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to back up. I didn't have any CDs. I didn't have any way of backing up any of my previous stuff, but all the videos that are posted onto YouTube, thank God, are still there. But all the other stuff that I had done, I think I probably mentioned this in a video once before, that I was writing a book. That ended up getting lost, but thankfully I posted it on Facebook, so I can just easily go to Facebook and recover that. Thank God for Facebook. I can easily go to Facebook, recover my book from there, and continue writing it. But I just had a lot of things going on with my laptop. I just thought I just wanted to change things around and start over with a clean slate. And now I have a lot of space, and I'm not gonna do what I did before and just download a bunch of games. I'm only going to download the games I know I'll play. I'm not going to download games just to download them and so I can play them later. I'll only download the games that I'm going to play. And that's it. And here in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months, probably about a couple months from now. No, actually, no, it's not a couple months. About a couple of weeks. Actually, in about a week from now, I'll be going to Arizona. I'll be making my way to Arizona, to the Grand Canyon, I think. I'll have to check on that. But anyway, I'm going to Arizona here in a couple of weeks. In about a week from now, April 29th, it'll take me a couple days. It'll take me a couple days to get to Arizona. I'll be on the road for a couple days. So, and I know that I haven't done any videos here lately, but I just wanted to do this video because two of the greatest in their field passed away. For those of you that don't know, a lot about Chyna, Joanie Laurer was a former professional wrestler for WWE back when they were still called WWF, and she was a pioneer. She pioneered. She was a pioneer in every sense of the word. She was the very first and only female to ever hold the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The very first female to ever enter the Royal Rumble. Yeah, she was the first female wrestler to enter the WWF Royal Rumble. The first female to ever hold the IC title, and only one. There were a lot of firsts that she did. There were a lot of things that she did in WWF that no one else did, and she ended up winning, I think, the hardcore title. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can, if you know any other if you have any memories of Chyna, and if you have any memories of her and what she meant to you, please post it in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read it off in the next episode of Let's Talk. So, yeah. So just leave a comment down below to let me know what Chyna meant to you, and if she was an inspiration to you in any way. Was she an inspiration as far as female athletics was concerned, or was her professional wrestling, was her wrestling ability, in what way did Chyna influence you, and did she influence you into going into professional wrestling? So, if Chyna was one of your big influences in going into professional wrestling or to do anything else, let me know. And Prince ended up passing away, and I'm not really sure of how he died yet. I'm just doing this off the cuff. I'm not going to any website. I'm just stating my opinions. I'm not. When I get the next video that I'll do, I'll probably be sure to give you a full report on what happened. But as of right now, no one really knows what happened to Prince. I have heard through the grapevine that he was kind of sick, had a virus, and he had complications because of the virus, and I'll probably get back to you on that one, but it's not looking. 2016 is not looking good for celebrities. We've already lost. We've lost a lot of people, folks. 5 people, 5 celebrities in less than a month. April's not even over yet. It's still April 21st. And April's not even over yet, and we've already lost 5 celebrities that have been put in the spotlight. There may be more celebrities that we have lost that were put on the back burner because of all these other major celebrity deaths, but I mean, my goodness, what is going to happen next? What in the world is going to happen next? And for those of you, yes, that is John Wayne in the background. That was given to me by my great aunt, God rest her. Yeah, God bless her. I loved her so much. My great aunt gave me that cutout. It's thank goodness you can't see what's at his feet. I think it's a Coors Light cutout. It's one of those Coors Light. I think it's one of those Coors Light cardboard cutouts. I think only a select few. I'm not sure how many were in production, but yeah. I love John Wayne. And I want to give my thoughts also on a topic that a bunch of critics are not liking. The critics hated Batman v Superman because it was too dark. It wasn't the campy Adam West Batman. It wasn't the campy Christopher Reeve Batman. It wasn't like the comic. It wasn't like the original comics. That's because it wasn't. The Batman v Superman was a Frank Miller style of comic. And for those of you that don't know who Frank Miller is, Frank Miller wrote a series of comics called The Dark Knight Returns, which you guys need to read that. You guys need to go and read the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Returns. In that comic, Frank Miller pits Batman against Superman, an aging Batman who's probably in his 40s, 50s. Puts the Batman suit back on to fight Batman, and that's dark. That's a pretty dark comic. And what Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice does, it combines two comics. It combines, and by the way, folks, there are going to be spoilers here. So if you haven't seen Batman v Superman yet, I suggest you probably mute the video, because I'm probably going to talk about some other stuff too. But just for this little portion of the video, it combines two comics. It combines Frank Miller's Batman v The Dark Knight Returns, and it combines the Death of Superman comic. So yeah. And those two comics are very, very different from each other. And Zack Snyder, I don't know how you did it, but you did a great job. You combined two major stories in the DC Comics world, and you made it work. It was Batman. I can see all the Dark Knight Return portions of the movie, and I could see all of the Death of Superman plot points. And the very second in which I could tell exactly when the Death of Superman portion of the movie was starting, because the very minute that Lex Luthor got General Zod's body and took it to the ship, I said, okay, Batman, the Dark Knight Returns portion of the movie, over. And I like the whole point. I like the whole point. I like the whole point that what am I trying to say here? Oh, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I just like the movie. I love the movie. I ended up crying at the end of the movie, obviously because Superman dies in the end, and it was I not only cried because Superman died. I cried. It was tears of joy. It was tears of joy. This was the first Superman movie in which we got to see Doomsday, a live-action Doomsday from a major movie studio. Now, there are some other people out there. There's one guy out there, I forgot his name, but he did Funeral for a Friend. It was a multi-part fan series that this guy did. I think after this video is over, I'll go look for it. Just put in Superman fan films. I think just put in Death of Superman fan films, and you might find it. Just go to YouTube, put in Superman fan films, and you might find it. It'll be one of the titles for that little fan series he did was Funeral for a Friend. And that was a good fan film, and I really honestly believe that that Warner Brothers was paying attention. That Warner Brothers saw that and said, "Well, hey, if it works for the fan, if a fan can make a live action Death of Superman film using editing other movies together, then." It took Warner Brothers and DC Comics this long to realize that, hey, a live action Death of Superman movie can and will work. And I even tweeted. Sorry about that. Sorry about that shaking there. I ended up hitting my knee against my desk. But I even sent out a tweet to Warner Brothers when they announced Batman v Superman. When they first announced it, I'm talking about way back in the day when they first announced the title of the before they put out a synopsis. Before it was just the title of the movie, and I tweeted out and I said, somewhere down the line, you have to introduce Doomsday. Doomsday has to be introduced. I really honestly believe. I believe that I believed this from the beginning, that the only way that you can, in this cinematic universe that DC Comics is trying to create, I believe, and I believed back then, and I still believe now, that the only way to form the Justice League was by someone dying. You had, and what better way to form the Justice League by having Superman die? And I even tweeted that. I can go find that tweet. And we had to have, this was something that had to be done. Doomsday versus Superman. This is something that had to be done. Superman had to die. This is something that had to be done, folks. For those of you that didn't like the movie, I said it was too dark. It wasn't campy. It wasn't child-friendly. If you're going to do a Doomsday versus Superman fight, it can't be campy. It can't be child-friendly. It has to be dark. And if you watch the Superman Doomsday animated movie, the guy that plays Lex Luthor in that movie says in the beginning of the movie, there comes a time when even gods must die. And in this in the cinematic universe that DC Comics is creating, if you watch Man of Steel, if you watch the Krypton portion of Man of Steel, Kal-El's mother says that they'll kill him. They'll kill him. And Jor-El said, how? He'll be like a god to them. He'll be a god to them. And that's how some people viewed him. He was godlike. Nothing could kill him. And I liked the way they introduced Kryptonite into the cinematic universe. The Kryptonite didn't just magically get there, didn't just magically float through space all by itself. The Kryptonite came from the world engines that General Zod brought with him. General Zod brought the Kryptonite. This is a brand new Superman, folks. This is not your granddad's Superman. And they even said so in the movie. This is not 1938. This is not your grandpa's Superman. When they were talking about this is not your granddad's Daily Planet. This is a new Daily Planet. This is not the Daily Planet of 1938. This is a brand new Daily Planet. They addressed their haters in the movie. If you watch where Perry White says this is not 1938, that was a direct message to all the haters, to all the critics out there that said that this cinematic universe is too dark. This is not the Superman we grew up watching. Well, it isn't. This is not your granddad's Superman. This is not your grandpa's Superman. This is not the campy Superman that Christopher Reeve portrayed or George Reeves portrayed in the TV series. The Batman we're getting now is not the campy Batman that Adam West portrayed. This is a very different Batman and a very different Superman. These two, in this cinematic universe, people can die. They even addressed that in Batman v Superman. The fight between General Zod and Superman and Man of Steel, over 7,000 people died because of that fight. 7,000. And they addressed that in the first movie. Everyone was thinking after Man of Steel was over, everyone was saying, "Oh, everyone got it." They emptied the city. They evacuated the city a couple hours before the fight happened, but no, they didn't. They did not evacuate. The city wasn't evacuated. People did die. During the fight between General Zod and Superman, people died. And everyone was hating. Everyone hated Man of Steel because of the ending, because Superman killed General Zod. Well, the Superman that they're portraying in this cinematic universe didn't have his code of ethics. This was a Superman that had no code. that was a rookie that was just starting out. He had just gotten his cape. He had just put on the outfit of Superman. He had just become Superman. This was the first time that he was exposed to the world as being Kryptonian. And I loved every bit of it. I loved Man of Steel, and I loved Batman v Superman. And I can't wait, honestly, for Justice League. Now, for all of you out there that are bashing Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, she was in the Israeli army. Yeah, she was in the army. She was in the Israeli army before she came here. Before she came to America and became a model and an actor, she was in the army. She knows how to kill in real life. She's killed people in real life, folks. She was in the army. She knows how to fight. For all of you saying that she wasn't a perfect fit for Wonder Woman, she was a perfect fit. She was in the army, in the Israeli army. She played the warrior part perfectly. And the one thing I want to say about all these actors, and what I'm saying right now is to all the actors out there that say, "Well, I didn't have to have a stunt man. I did all my own stunts." No, you didn't. You didn't do all of your own stunts. You had to have a stunt man to help you. With every great actor, there's also a great stunt man. There are things that even actors can't do. The Rock has a stuntman. Vin Diesel has a stuntman. Ben Affleck had a stuntman in Batman v Superman. Henry Cavill had a stuntman. For all of you actors that are saying that, for all of you actors that refuse to acknowledge the stunt people who fill in for you during all those hard stunts, you're an ass. You need to start treating the stunt people like the stars they are. They put their lives on the line to make sure that your part is great in that movie. You can't make a movie without stunt people, and if you refuse to acknowledge the star power that these stuntmen have, you shouldn't be making movies. You wouldn't have a movie if it wasn't for the stunt folks. The stunt people that put their lives on the line to make your movie great. That's the glue that holds it together. The actors, it's not the actors. The actors aren't the glue. The directors aren't the glue. The camera people aren't the glue. It's the stunt people, the stunt folks. The stunt people are the glue that hold the movie together. If a stunt is not performed like it should, it's not the stunt people's fault. It's the director's fault. It's the stunts. The stunts in the movie are what glue the movie together. You can't have a good movie without a good stunt. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the Academy of Arts and Sciences should create a best stunt. There should be an entire category just for the stunt people. For the stunt coordinator, for best stunt coordinator, for best stunt coordinator, best stunt person, best stunt actor, best stunt. There should be, in my opinion, there should be at least four categories: best male stunt actor, best female stunt actor, best stunt coordinator, and best stunt. There should be Academy Awards for best stunt coordinator, best stunt performance by a female, no female or male award, just a best stunt performance by a stunt actor. Best stunt performance. Best stunt performance, best stunt, and best stunt coordinator. There should be an award for the stunt coordinator, for the performance of by the stunt man. They should be stars. I said this on Facebook, and I'm going to say it here. The stunt people should be the ones to be interviewed by Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon. They should be the ones to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They should be the ones to be on the cover of People magazine. The stunt people should be treated like stars. And I'm going to create a hashtag right here. Stunt folks are people too. Stunt folks are. I'm saying stunt folks because there's a stunt man and a stunt woman, so it's stunt folks. They're stars too. Stunt people are stars too. So start treating them like the stars they are. They have to make a living too. So so I'm giving a challenge to some of these major movie studios. I challenge you to give your stunt people a six-figure salary. Give them a six-figure. Give your stunt folks a six-figure salary. Give them the money they deserve. Don't pay them peanuts. Give them the same. If you're going to have a stunt person, give the stunt double the same type of salary that you would give to your actors. The stunt doubles, for best stunt performance. Best stunt performance by a male and female, by a male or female. Best stunt coordinator. I could go on. The stunt folks should be stars. And if you can't make them stars, then quit making movies. Give the stunt doubles. I'm gonna say this one last time. Then I'm gonna end the video. Give the stunt folks a six-figure salary. Give those stunt doubles the salary they deserve. Give them the same salary as the actor that they're doing the stunt for. Those stunt doubles should be making the same money that the actors that they're doing the stunts for. If you can't do that, then if you can't give your stunt folks a 5 or even 6-figure salary, then don't even bother making movies. Because if I go to a movie, I expect to see some good stunts and to see some good performances by stunt doubles. It's the stunt doubles that make the movie. Yes, the actors do the majority of the talking, but the stunt doubles do most of the action. So that's the end of my rant. Why don't you guys get on down below in the comment section? Give me your best memories of Chyna, your best memories of Balls Mahoney. Give me your best memories of those that have passed in the past 4 months. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your best memory of Merle Haggard, of Prince. Did you see any of these guys in person? Did you get to meet any of these people? Did you get to meet Merle Haggard, Chyna, Prince, Balls Mahoney? Did you get to meet any of these folks? And if you did, what was your reaction? What was your interaction with them? And what did they mean to you? So just post that in the comment section down below of your memories of them and all that. And make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. So I'm Bronco Bully 405 and continue talking.